the ultimate quest for good, clean, nice-sounding audio. Like any motorcycle rider has probably experienced, you put on all your gear, set up all your cameras, wire everything up, go on your ride hitting all the twisties on the roads, filming everything as you go. Then you're excited to get back home, look at your videos, and your audio is sounding like this. Or this. Or this.
It's just annoying though. Damn it.
I think it's fair to say I've experienced my fair share of audio problems on my rides, and so I thought to myself, how do I get some audio from my videos to make them a little bit more pleasing to the ear? Well, I did some research and found a few common things that I saw other motor vloggers use to make sure their audio sounds a whole lot better than mine. One of those things is a better audio source, a device that records the audio at a higher quality than just a standard GoPro. So I went out and bought my Zoom H1N audio recorder. To be honest, I didn't really know if it was going to change anything for me and solve my problems, but I decided to give it a go and see how it worked for me. On my first test ride, I researched some common settings to use on the Zoom, wrapped it up in a t-shirt, and stuffed it at the bottom of my backpack. Keep in mind, all the recordings in today's video are purely for experimentation.
Hopefully it stays still. Alright. Alright guys. Gosh. So many cars. There we go. Yeah, so got a chin curtain on my helmet, and I don't really know if it's blocking out the wind that much. But I also changed my microphone placement in my helmet. The microphone going from the camera into my helmet. I used to have it like right up in my in the corner near my eye. Actually, I was just having so much wind in the helmet that I just couldn't get rid of it in post. It was just so messed up. So I tried squeezing the microphone kind of beneath the cheek pad with just the tip sticking out. That combined with the chin curtain, hopefully a little bit better. This camera is really shaking. Oh my. So today I'm just going to be testing out some different mic positions. Ooh, whoops. And seeing how they turn out. Yeah, I'm really just kind of concerned about the high speeds. At low speeds also, it's worth it. I don't know, get something sounding a little better. Oh, it's getting hot here. For this test, I'm trying to see if the Zoom will give me some good background audio, especially of the engine. Ooh. Yeah, to get some nice dual layered audio going here. Now, just there I was going about 65 miles an hour or so. I guess I'll see when I listen back to this audio, but it was very loud in this helmet. To be honest with you, I don't have a lot of faith in this. In attempt number 1, I'm gonna pull over soon so I can change the setup just a little bit, move the Zoom in my backpack around just to see if there's a better spot for it, as well as I'm gonna listen back to this audio from the microphone in my helmet and see how that sounds, and if I need to maybe hide the microphone even more. Yeah, you know, it's weird because I hear a lot of wind in my ears, but I don't feel a lot of wind coming up from around my chin area, so maybe it actually will turn out okay.
So what I like about the first ride was that the way I set up the recording, that is my helmet, microphone hooked up to the GoPro and the Zoom recording independently, is that the Zoom was essentially recording the motorcycle engine noise by itself, and I could layer that noise over the wind noise from my microphone in my helmet, giving me more flexibility in my video editing program for later. As long as the Zoom is positioned properly on the ride and the recommended settings are followed, it does its job. Now on to my second ride. This time I wanted to see how the Zoom recorded with my helmet microphone hooked up directly to it. I also dug my helmet microphone a little deeper underneath my cheek pad to try and reduce wind noise even more. And let's just say the result wasn't what I was expecting.
So I'm actually very curious to find out if the microphone, let's get it. If the microphone plugged directly into the Zoom, if that gives me better audio than when the mic is plugged in directly to the GoPro or to the media mod of the GoPro. So I don't know, it's going to be interesting when I look back at this in post to see what the difference is. So 60 miles an hour. Let's send it.
So as you can see, I believe the sound of my voice being recorded directly through the Zoom sounds a little better than from the GoPro, but the wind noise seemed to be much more amplified at the same time. Also, because the audio being captured is just coming from one device, I can't really separate different audio sounds that easily, and I don't have flexibility in post-production. Therefore, this setup probably isn't one I'm gonna use going forward. So to recap the two rides and their audio quality, we have ride number 1 and ride number 2. In my humble opinion, I think ride number 1 is probably going to be my setup going forward. I just think the audio sounds better overall, and I can really play with it to make it sound the best possible. Let me know in the comments what you guys think sounds better. Also, I will be releasing the individual vlogs from this video, so stay tuned for that. Well, on that note, that's it for this video. I'm gonna sign off. Thanks for watching. See ya.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant.